Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting coin to talk about, the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This tiny piece of copper could be hiding in your pocket change, and you wouldn't even know it. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, with one recently valued at an astonishing $48,506. So, what makes this coin so special? Stick around, and we'll dive deep into its history, key features, and what makes it so valuable. History of the 1995 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features Lincoln's iconic profile. Over the years, the reverse design has changed from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959 and later to the shield design in 2010. However, the 1995 Lincoln penny remains part of the Lincoln Memorial era, making it a highly collectible piece. N.O. Mint Mark explained, the 1995 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, Philadelphia minted coins typically do not carry a mint mark, which is why these coins appear without any letter beneath the date. While a no mint mark in itself isn't rare for Philadelphia pennies, some variations in the 1995 issue have made certain coins incredibly valuable. What makes the 1995 penny valuable? The main reason why some 1995 pennies are worth a lot of money is due to a significant doubling effect known as a double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck slightly offset on the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain features of the coin. The most famous doubled die penny from 1995 shows clear doubling in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This error is easily visible to the naked eye, making it a highly sought-after variety among collectors. Grading and condition. As with all valuable coins, condition plays a major role in determining the worth of the 1995 Lincoln penny. Coins graded in higher conditions, such as MS-67 or MS-68, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands of dollars. The highest auction price recorded for a pristine 1995 doubled die penny was a staggering $48,506. Coins in lower grades, especially those showing wear and tear, may still be valuable but won't reach the highest price points. How to identify a 1995 doubled die penny. If you have a 1995 Lincoln penny and want to check if it's the valuable variety, take a close look at the lettering on the obverse of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you notice clear and distinct doubling, you might have a rare treasure in your hands. It's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service to ensure its authenticity and get an accurate valuation. Current market value. The demand for the 1995 doubled die penny remains high among collectors. While lower grade examples can sell for $20 to $100, higher grade coins in mint state can bring in several $1,000s. The rarest, highest graded specimens have reached prices of over $48,000, proving that small pocket change can sometimes lead to huge profits. Oh, there you have it. The 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable coin that could be worth a fortune if you happen to find one with the double die error. If you enjoy coin collecting or just want to try your luck checking your spare change, this is one coin to keep an eye out for. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin-related content. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an incredible story about a simple 1-cent coin that could change your life. We're talking about the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that may seem ordinary, but has sold for an astonishing $75,309 in the market. Yes, you heard that right. Just 1 cent turning into a massive fortune. Stick around because I'll cover its history, how to identify it, and why it's worth so much money today. History of the 1987 Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It replaced the Indian head penny and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. By 1987, The Lincoln penny was still in production with the familiar Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, which had been used since 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. These pennies were struck in massive numbers at the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco S mints. But among them, a rare and valuable era coin was born, the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln cent that collectors now seek desperately. Why is the 1987 No Mint Mark penny valuable? So, why is this specific penny worth so much? A few key reasons make it stand out. 1. Minting error and no mint mark. Most pennies minted in Philadelphia were struck without a mint mark, but a rare batch of 1987 pennies was struck with a proof die by mistake. Proof dies are usually reserved for special collector coins, but somehow, they were used for general circulation. This error caused sharper details and an enhanced finish, making these coins extremely rare. 2. High-quality preservation. To command top dollar, a coin must be in near-perfect condition. The 1987 No Mint Mark penny that sold for $75,309 was graded MS69 by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, which is just one step below a perfect MS70 grade. Most circulated coins have scratches and wear, but this one was almost flawless. 3. Collector demand. Coin collectors love rare and unusual coins, and the 1987 No Mint Mark penny is an oddity that excites the community. Only a handful of these have been found in high grades, making them highly desirable. As more collectors hunt for rare pennies, the value continues to rise. How to identify a valuable 1987 No Mint Mark penny? If you have a 1987 penny, here's how to check if it's worth a fortune. Look for the mint mark. If there's a D or S, it's from Denver or San Francisco. If there's no mint mark, check further. Examine the coin's surface. A rare proof-like error coin will have sharper details, cleaner lines, and a more mirror-like finish. Check the weight. A genuine 1987 penny should weigh around 2.5 grams since it's made of zinc with a thin copper coating. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and grade. Current market value. The 1987 No Mint Mark penny has gained legendary status in the coin collecting world. The highest recorded sale so far was $75,309, but even lower graded versions can fetch anywhere between $500 to $5,000 depending on their condition. If you have one in perfect or near perfect condition, you might be sitting on a gold mine. So, the next time you come across a handful of pennies, don't ignore them. That simple 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln cent in your pocket change could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and happy treasure hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an incredible story about a simple 1980 D Lincoln cent that is turning heads in the coin collecting world. Believe it or not, a single penny from 1980 with a Denver mint mark recently sold for an astonishing $96,732 at auction. What makes this coin so special? How can you identify one? And could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? Stick around because we are diving deep into the history, rarity, and current market value of the 1980 D Lincoln penny. History of the 1980 D Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent series has been in circulation since 1909. Originally designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1980, the penny's composition had already changed from its original 95% copper to a 95% copper, 5% zinc alloy. A change that would later transition to the zinc-based cents we see today in 1982. In 1980, the Denver Mint produced an astonishing 5.1 billion Lincoln cents. This means the 1980 D penny is far from rare under normal circumstances. However, certain rare errors and high-grade specimens have driven some of these coins to insane values at auctions. Why is this coin worth so much money? You might be wondering, How can a common penny be worth nearly $100,000? Well, here are the key factors that drive its value. Mint state condition, MS67 plus or higher coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. Out of billions produced, only a handful remain in pristine condition with full original luster and no visible marks. A flawless coin is what collectors are willing to pay big money for. Rare errors and varieties. Off-center strikes. Some 1980 D pennies were struck off-center, causing the design to be misplaced, making them valuable to collectors. Double die errors. Some coins exhibit doubling in the lettering or date, adding premium value. Struck on a wrong planchet. Occasionally, pennies are mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, making them extremely valuable. Full red coloration. RD designation copper. Coins come in three categories: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and full red, RD. Coins that maintain their full red copper shine command much higher prices than those with oxidation. The record-breaking 1980 D penny sale, recently a 1980 D Lincoln Cent graded MS67 plus RD by Piece GS shattered records by selling for $96,732 at auction. This price was driven by its perfect condition, rarity, and desirability among collectors. The coin's blazing red luster, nearly flawless surfaces, and exceptional strike quality made it a true gem. How to check if you have one? So, how can you find out if you have a valuable 1980 D penny? Here's what you should do. Look for the D mint mark. Make sure your coin has the small d below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect doubling in letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. Assess the color and condition. The shinier and newer looking your coin is, the better. Full red pennies have the most value. Consider getting it graded. If you believe your penny is in top condition, sending it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading can help determine its true market value. The 1980 D Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny, but for a lucky few, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Whether you're a collector or just checking your pocket change, always keep an eye out for high-grade and rare error pennies. They could be worth thousands, or even $96,732, just like the one that recently sold. So, have you checked your coins yet? Let us know in the comments if you found anything interesting. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin-related content. Thanks for watching and happy hunting! Hello coin collectors and treasure hunters, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a fascinating topic that could potentially put a hefty sum of money in your pocket. We are talking about the rare and valuable 1971 D Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1971 struck at the Denver Mint has been valued at nearly $90,000 in the current market. Stick around as we explore the history, the errors, and the factors that make this coin worth a small fortune. History of the 1971 D Lincoln penny first. Let's take a look at the history of this remarkable coin. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally featured the iconic wheat ears on the reverse side before transitioning to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959, which remained until 2008. The 1971 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small letter D below the date on the obverse side. The Denver Mint produced over 2.9 billion pennies that year, making it one of the most common pennies from the era. However, not all 1971 D pennies are created equal. Some contain rare minting errors that can make them worth a staggering amount of money. Rare errors that make this coin valuable now. Let's talk about why some of these pennies are worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. One of the most sought-after errors on the 1971 D Lincoln penny is the double die obverse variety. This means that the design elements on the front of the coin were struck twice, resulting in noticeable doubling in key areas such as Lincoln's profile, the word Liberty, and the date. Coins with this error are incredibly rare and highly desirable among collectors. Another factor that can increase the value of a 1971 D penny is its condition. Coins graded as mint state, especially those that reach a grade of MS67 or higher, can fetch thousands of dollars. If you find a 1971 D penny in near-perfect condition with a strong strike, sharp details, and no signs of wear, you may be holding onto a small fortune. Segment 3. Current market value and notable sales now. Let's discuss the most exciting part: how much money these coins are actually worth today. The majority of 1971 D Lincoln pennies in circulation are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, if you find one in excellent condition, it could be worth anywhere from a few dollars to a few $100s. The real jackpot comes when you find a rare double-die obverse variety in high mint state condition. In recent years, a 1971 D Lincoln penny with this error sold at auction for an astonishing $88,943. That's right, nearly $90,000 for a single penny. This record-breaking sale was due to the coin's rarity, its pristine condition, and the high demand among collectors. Segment 4. How to find one and what to do next. So, how can you find one of these rare pennies? The best place to start is by searching through your loose change, old coin collections, or even bank rolls of pennies. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to inspect the obverse side of the coin closely for any signs of doubling in the lettering and date. If you think you have found a double-die variety, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will help determine its true value and make it easier to sell at auction or to a collector. The 1971 D Lincoln penny may be an ordinary coin to most people, but for those lucky enough to find one with a rare error or in top-notch condition, it could mean a life-changing payday. Always keep an eye out for valuable coins in your collection and never underestimate the worth of small change. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more videos about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting topic: the 1960 D Mintmark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a small coin that holds a big history and an impressive market value of $50.93. The Lincoln Cent series has been one of the most beloved coin collections in American history. First introduced in 1909, the Lincoln penny was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. This series has undergone several changes over the decades, but the 1960 D small date variety remains one of the most sought after by collectors. In 1960, the United States Mint produced two major varieties of the Lincoln Cent, a small date and a large date. Both varieties were struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date. The small date variety is rarer and more valuable than its large date counterpart, making it a key coin for numismatists and investors. One of the reasons why the 1960 D small date penny is so valuable is its low mintage compared to the large date variety. The difference between the small date and large date can be seen in the appearance of the numerals in the year 1960. On the small date variety, the numbers are more compact, especially the number 6, which appears higher and closer to the number 9. This subtle difference makes a huge impact on the desirability and price of the coin over the years. Collectors have recognized the rarity of this variety, and the demand has grown significantly when it comes to grading. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of any coin. Coins that are uncirculated with a bright red luster are the most valuable, while circulated coins with wear and discoloration tend to be less valuable. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC authenticate and grade these coins, ensuring their market value remains consistent. Recent sales and market trends indicate that the 1960 D small date Lincoln penny in mint state condition can fetch impressive prices. Coins graded MS65 or higher often sell for upwards of $50.93, while higher grade specimens can reach even greater values. Auction records have shown some of these pennies selling for hundreds of dollars when in pristine condition. For those looking to add this coin to their collection or possibly discover one in their pocket change, it is essential to carefully examine The date and mint mark using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can help identify whether you have the rare small date variety. If you are lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition, it may be worth getting it professionally graded to maximize its value. Collectors and investors alike continue to seek out this rare variety, making it one of the standout coins in the Lincoln Cent series. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just starting in the world of coin collecting, the 1960 small date Lincoln penny is definitely a coin worth knowing about. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1960 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on rare coins and their fascinating stories. Leave a comment below if you have a 1960 penny in your collection, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Until next time, happy collecting.